Hey everybody, what's going on? Siri Loverdrive here, and tonight, I guess, I'm playing Entropia Universe. What I'm going to be doing today is going for the Enigma key 2, Fragment 4, and it looks like we're doing Snark Snots once again. They did not work out too great for me last time, but let's see if maybe we can make it work out this time, right? So let's pull out my car. I'm going to drive over there and see if I can't get a quick hit. It took a bit last time, honestly. It took a while, but I do like that area, so I'm going to be headed back there. I'm going to see what happens. Let's head over. I was talking in Society Chat. This is right after I filmed that Fragment 3 video, so I was online just chatting with people, and, I saw the teller just drop their, what is that, blue emblem that means they're, sorry, the operator, or whoever gives you the mission. I saw them drop their emblem that says they can give you a mission again. So I figured I'd just get right to it and go for another hit, right? Why not? Let's go for another fragment. Let's get 4 fragments done just right off the bat, and then over this next week I can just sort of get a few of them out of the way as I have time. Because the thing is, I want to record all of this, and one of the things about recording is I've got to be able to talk. So not all the time I can talk. Sometimes like there's work going on the street below, there's a lot of traffic, or just I've got people over, right? If I've got people over, I'm not going to be doing a video. I might be hanging out playing a game, whatever, but I'm not going to be recording it. So yeah, I mean, it's rude. If you're recording a video and there's people there, right? I try to be social. I like hanging out with people. It's one of the things that keeps me sane. So I'd rather do that than record a video, but when everybody's asleep here and there's nothing to do, why not make a few videos and I can upload them throughout the week? In case you guys are wondering, that's just for those of you that are new to the channel, because it seems like this channel's getting like 5 subs, 10 subs a day, which is pretty awesome. I really love that. But for those of you who are new to the channel, what I do is I record these videos sort of usually over the weekend. If I get a free day, I'll bang out maybe like 5, 6 videos in a day, and then I'll just upload them throughout the week, right? That way my channel keeps pretty current. Everybody, stays relevant. Because that's part of the thing with YouTube. If you're not uploading often enough, you sort of get marked off for that, right? I'm going to change this too, so you're not seeing this guy's whole strategy here. Some people get upset about that. So that's one of the things you've got to, like, what was I saying here? That's one of the things about YouTube, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. They penalize you, at least I believe they penalize you for not uploading consistently. And for a gaming channel, once a day is something you should be able to do. For a small gaming channel, if you've got a job and everything like that, it's hard to do, right? The easy way to do that is just record when you get the time and then upload on a schedule, which is what I do, especially because of my internet's super slow, so I upload at night, and then YouTube has a scheduler, sorry, that will let me upload this whenever, I can upload it, let's say I upload it tonight, it's nighttime right now. I can set it to go to like come out in May or June or July or months ahead of time, right? And there's no downside to that. YouTube just holds it in their storage and they wait. It's amazing too that YouTube's fine with that. Like, there's so many videos that I've just got cataloged on YouTube, and there's no one's probably ever gonna view it. Like, some of my first videos, they have like 9 views. No one's ever gonna go back and view those videos, right? Even the famous YouTubers, once they get famous, like, nobody's going back to view their stuff because they're low quality videos, just like mine are. My microphone sounds way worse than it does now, and this microphone even has some, it could be upgraded a bit, right? And let's not even talk about the computer. The graphics are super old. It's just like, yeah, I mean, that's the crazy thing about gaming. Even videos, right? Like, if you're doing a vlog or something like that, it's crazy how outdated they get just because of camera technology and techniques that change. Just because of YouTube, everything's going so fast. It's revolutionizing it so fast that people who made videos just a year ago are those videos are no longer relevant. And I'm not saying that I'm keeping up with it. There's definitely way better gaming channels out there compared to mine, because they've got way more time and they can take that time to just cut the videos perfectly and upload it. Honestly, if I had the time, I'd love to do that. my dream job would be making travel videos. If we're completely honest, I'd love to just cut those up and do like travel documentary, not documentary, but travel like vlog style videos. Because I've been to quite a few places. Yeah, you guys don't know how old I am, but I've been to more countries than I am old, so that's somewhat decent. And I've been to some countries that like maybe 10,000 people, not maybe not, under 100,000 people visit some of these countries a year, and you've definitely heard about some of these countries in TV shows and stuff like that because they're famous for their violence and all that. I'm not going to tell you where, and it's not Mexico because Mexico's not that bad. I've been to Mexico, but Mexico's not that bad. The reason I'm not giving out these countries and stuff is because if I list them all, people would definitely start putting pieces together and know who I am. But yeah, dream job would be making travel documentaries and stuff like that. And those things, like, again, it's still the same thing. If you're with any of these videos, right? If you're popular, you have more money to spend. If you've got more money to spend, then you can make your videos cooler. On top of that, if you've got more time to work on the videos, that means you can make the videos better to begin with. That's why you'd see. That's why with like bands, musicians, all of that, you see a lot of them get famous early on because that's when they've got the time to really practice and perfect the art and get up with the latest techniques. Once you're working, it's very hard to do it because, I mean, for instance, just to give you guys a little bit of a look into my life, I'm working probably 50 hours a week, okay? And then, you've got commute time and all that. So when you put it down, like 60 hours a week, I've probably got just, that was a nice hit right there, almost 3 PEDs. So 50, maybe 60 hours a week I've got just taken up with that, okay? On top of that, I'm doing some like real estate work, some renovations, stuff like that, just because honestly, in my opinion, that's the way to beat the grind. If you can get some good investments going and making money for you, some rent, some profit, and start flipping houses, like in a flip, you can make an easy 6-figure like income. Just 1 year you spend making that flip happen, and then you can make 6 figures. And if you can hit that a few times, you've got retirement money. You've got like fuck you money. To bring it all together, basically what I'm saying is once you've got that freedom and you've got that money coming in and that steady income, that means that you can go ahead and invest that in your videos, make them cooler, and keep up to date with the latest technologies, the tips, and everything like that. And because of YouTube giving creators, I'm not talking about myself at all here, folks, because of YouTube giving creators such ability to do that, you are seeing things evolve faster and faster than ever. Like I've been watching travel videos. I watch a lot of travel stuff and like just car videos and stuff like that. And some of these guys just in 2 years, their video style will go from something that like barely keeps my attention to some of the most interesting content I've ever seen. Like there are people out there that like there's YouTubers like June Olsen, I think is how you say his name. His content is just insane. He has a cameraman making it. They put out vlogs just once every a few times a week, and just the quality of those things is insane. And then you watch someone like gaming wise, you watch Ninja play Fortnite. Like it is an art form that you're watching. You can't even kid yourself, and I can't compete with those. I'm not saying I can compete, but because they have that money, they can start doing cooler and cooler things. Like Ninja is making a lot of money right now, and I can't wait to see what he comes up with. If he just sits around streaming and that's all he does with it, it's a waste. Like he should really get some cool setups going. He should get some sort of like stuff. He should get like LED screens integrated to Twitch. He should have air horns in his apartment that are like going off if someone donates X amount, and that's going to generate a ton of cool clips and just stuff like that, man. I can't wait to see what they're doing. One guy that does that, and not so. I watched a show, the podcast. They had this guy on Ice Poseidon, right? I'm not gonna argue like whether his content's good or not. He's sort of an in real life troll, but the more money he makes off the videos, the crazier his videos get. The same thing that happened with like FPS Russia and all those guys. The more money they make, the more they put into those videos, and it's harder. As a startup, you can't, or as a new creator, you can't compete with that. But man, it's as a viewer, it is just awesome. It is awesome. So yeah, let's keep going. I know a lot of you guys, someone just asked on chat, you guys always ask for like Discord and stuff like that. And the reason I don't have Discord is just because like I'm not around all the time, really. Like you know, everybody asked for Discord, and I don't know, maybe it would help me grow. Maybe I should do Discord. I might open one up. It's just I'm never gonna be online, so it's like, actually, yeah. You know what I'll do? Next video, I'll give everybody like an official Serial Overdrive Discord or something like that. I'm not gonna be in it, but like I'll be in it, but just don't expect me to be like a regular on it. But I'll open it up. You guys can go in there. I'll be in there. Maybe you guys can help some of the newer players out too. That's what the Serial Society, the one that I'm in here in Entropia, is all about. But yeah, maybe Discord would add to that. So I don't see any harm in it. I've held off making one, but honestly, everybody keeps asking, and maybe it's something that would be useful. Maybe it'll help grow the community, right? Because that's one of the things I love, right? Oh, what? See, remember when I told you guys to take a random missions? This is a random mission. I guess I just completed. I'm gonna go with aim, I think. And I'll accept the next quest. So when I said random missions, always accept them, that's one of the random missions. It just went off randomly because I'm killing Snark Snots as a part of this quest. So like, man, I've been in all sorts of random just missions and stuff completed. It's awesome to get that randomly. Alright, so let's keep going. So yeah, I guess I'll be opening up a Discord server. That's been decided. I've got to look into that, figure out what I'm doing with it, but there will be a Discord server that we're just going to use regularly. And you guys can hang out in it whenever I'm in. Probably what I'll do is I'll install Discord on my phone, so you'll have access to me a lot more than you would if you're, say, in-game. But don't expect me to respond instantly, just because I know sometimes, yeah, sometimes things get a little bogged down. But we're going to try and make this work, and maybe, I don't know, let's see what happens. I guess it's a good way to let people like interact, and I don't know what I really dream of for gaming. Okay, I already said what my dream job would be. It's not professional gamer, so we all know I'm not going for that. But I mean, that would be a dream come true. Well, not a dream come true, but that would be awesome. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm trying to do, I guess, with this YouTube channel and gaming and all that, is form some sort of like cool community. I'm tired about it. I'm tired of all these people that try to bring politics and all that stuff into video games. I get it, politics is important, but video games for me, they're just about a release. It's about hanging out with people. It's about having a good time, having a community that's just chill, right? Like good-natured ribbing, like hanging out with your friends, just, you know, doing you. It's not about any sort of politics or being worried about anything like that. It's about a, man, it's gonna sound cheesy, but gaming for me is just about this thing that's like, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what you believe in, none of that shit matters. All that matters is that you're either on my team or you're not on my team, and for that game, I'm either gonna kill you or I'm not gonna kill you. And that's just how it works. I don't hate you because I'm going after you. It's just that's the rules of the game, and I'm trying to win the game. And that's what it's all about to me. It's about just putting everything aside and just having some fun. And that's what games should be, in my opinion. And part of what I'd like to do is put that community together, like a community that can work together to make something happen, a community that can work together to like run a server. I mean, stuff like that would be cool. So like when Minecraft was big, it'd be awesome to just have like a Serial Overdrive community Minecraft server that everybody could go to, and everybody sort of had the same mindset, if you will. And I know most of you guys, we're not all similar. Like we're all from different countries, we all believe in different things and everything like that. But everybody's obviously watching these videos, so that means something, right? So it'd be cool to put that all together. Whether or not I can make that happen, who knows, but it would be cool. Let's keep going, man. This video is going long. We're still not getting it. But I know they give out I know they'll give it out here. It's just biding your time until they do. But yeah, that's sort of, I guess that's my wish with the Serial Overdrive thing, eventually to be able to create like societies and stuff like that in different games, and just have it be about more than just a YouTube channel. and like let people control their own stuff, for instance. You know, if you're amazing at a game, I just touch that game. You should be able to run like a serial overdrive sort of offshoot society or whatever. Or hey, it doesn't even need to be named after serial overdrive. Just something. I don't know. It's a thought. Sort of cheesy though. I always like that like clan type thing. I know like clanning up, all that is probably all that's wrong with the world, but I always like that, like being a part of something. It's cool. So yeah, that was sort of my goal with the channel. Originally it was based around the Steam achievements. I've talked about this before, but it was based around these achievements that came out, and all the channel was based on is helping everybody get the achievements so we could all get Steam gifts and free games. And that was what it started with. And it turns out that you can't really run a channel on getting free games when the promotion only goes on in December of 2011. And from there I moved into Skyrim and just telling people how to do stuff, and I started doing that with Entropia. You guys liked the content I was putting out. Now I'm doing how-to videos. I think those are the most popular ones, but I'm also doing these sort of Let's Play style videos. The reason I moved into Let's Play is it's a good way to just sort of talk about stuff and get your opinion out there, I guess. I don't know. Form a community, I think. Because very few people are going to see, like, my most popular videos have been viewed, well, my top two have been viewed 60,000 and 50,000 times. They're both how-to videos. It's over 100,000 views in 2 videos. And I was going to go for that Daikaba there. I'm not even hunting them. Just getting that killer instinct. Anyways, and that is quite a bit. Most channels that get videos like that get way more views. Ooh, 2.39 PEDs. These guys are putting it out tonight. Anyways. And the thing is, like, most channels, I think, that get that many views in a few videos, they'll get more subs. But when it's just like a one-off, like how to do this, you're not going to get as many subscribers. People aren't going to stick around for what you call personality. So I guess Entropia Universe and some of these longer Let's Plays, that's just a way to get the personality out there. But the how-to videos, that's the core, you know, helping people. But yeah, I'd love for the core to just be something a little more community-focused too. And the how-to videos will always be there just because that's something I really like doing. It's always cool. It always makes my day just a little bit better when I get to help someone, because it's like, well, alright, at work, everything didn't go the best. Maybe I'm not, like, eating as well as I should, but hey, at least I got to help someone today. That's cool. Because I don't know about you guys, but, like, honestly, if I'm walking down the street, right, someone asks me for directions, which I live in Boston, that's a tourist city, so it happens a lot. If I can just point them in the right direction and, you know, help them out a bit, I feel better about myself. And I guess that's why I started the channel, to feel better about myself, because I can help people. And yeah, these are just a cool way to get my opinion out there and, I don't know, maybe make some positive impact somehow. I don't know, maybe, I think that's everybody though. If you help someone just in a little way, you feel way, way better about yourself. And then I give someone the wrong directions, and my whole day is like, oh shit, that person is gonna hate me. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Like, that happens when I first moved here, that would happen a lot. Someone would be like, where is Newberry Street, which is a popular, like, tourist street in Boston. I'd be like, oh yeah, just take a left and a right and then another left. And then I'm like walking there at the end of the day, and I'm like, oh no, it's a left, a right, and then a left. They're going towards, they're going towards Cambridge. They're going in the wrong direction. This is not good. I always hate when that happens, but I don't know. People have done that to me too when I'm traveling, and I always think of it like, oh, they just messed up. Because nobody's going to take time out of their day to send you in the wrong direction, in my opinion at least. Like, there's very few people out there who have that much hate in their heart that they're just like, nah, this random guy who asked me for directions, he's going somewhere else. Oops, that is the wrong gun. I was like, I was doing way too good there. He gave me 2 PEDs. That's not bad. Yeah, there's very few people out there, though, who are just giving out random directions to the stranger who asks them. I mean, every now and then, though, I'll get myself into weird situations. Usually when homeless people ask for stuff. I don't want to discriminate, but, man, sometimes they're just like, all of a sudden, you're like going on a video game-esque quest, you know? They're like, oh yeah, like, what's the time? All right, it's like 2 o'clock. Great. It's 2 o'clock now. You know, oh, can you tell me like where this is? Oh yeah, the 7-Eleven's here. Yeah, can you just show me where it is? And all right. It's just like 1 block down. No, is it just this way? You're going that way, right? Yeah. All right, fine. Just come with me. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, can you just go in there and get me like some cigarettes? It's like, no. Didn't you just make me walk all the way to fucking 7-Eleven so you could ask me for cigarettes? And usually they did. I don't know. It's annoying. Because then it's like someone's taking advantage of me, and it's like I don't want to buy you cigarettes. I mean, sometimes I'll buy homeless people food or give them free food, but even then, sometimes it backfires. Like I had one guy, I was coming out of McDonald's, he's begging out there, so I'm like, oh, I'll be nice. Like bought him a burger, and I'm like, I hear it's a burger, and he's like, oh, I don't want your shit. This is horrible food. Like he went off on how unhealthy McDonald's is. I'm like, all right, well now, A, I don't feel good about what I just ate, and B, I was just trying to help you. Now I feel like shit. Like, what is this? How does that work? You should not be able to make me feel like shit for being helpful to you. I mean, maybe I should have asked your order first, but I was just trying to be nice. I don't think he's real homeless. I used to go to work late, and sometimes I'd see these homeless guys, homeless in quotation marks, going to Starbucks before the midday rush. And it's like, if you're homeless, you are not going to Starbucks for a grande mochaccino frappe latte, you know, overhyped, over sugar drink. And I love Starbucks, don't get me wrong, but that's, you know, they are what they are. Anyways, man, this is taking a while. We're at 23 minutes. This is going to be some sort of epic video where I just go on random tangents. But yeah, there's a lot of weird things going on with the homeless people. I sort of got to watch myself now. Like, I've gotten this, they get into weird conversations too. Like, I had one guy ask where I'm from. I tell him where I'm from. And then all of a sudden, he is just, I don't know what he's talking about, but he's just talking about like invading that place, and his buddy in the army was there, and then they all went to Vegas and shot someone, and I'm like, oh god, this story is not getting good. Like, now I know why you're homeless, because you shot someone. We should not be talking right now. This is not the conversation I want to have. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I don't know, homeless people can be weird. Alright, we got a lot of snarks here. So one of these guys has to give us our fragment. It's been a while, though. I wish they... I want the... There we go. Finally. Alright. It seems like anytime I start complaining too much, they'll give it to me. Let's finish off the rest of these guys, then we're going to teleport in. Alright. Oh, and we're dead. Alright, so I guess we're headed in anyways. But yeah, so that was my story, I guess. Wow, we covered a lot of ground there. We went over my life, dreams and aspirations, why certain YouTubers are more famous than other YouTubers, and what they do with that fame, how they use that money. Then we went in to talk about homeless people and why I sometimes get annoyed with them. But in general, I always, like, after that encounter, I'll always go back and start helping them, because, you know, most of them are just down on their luck. And I don't have that many weird stories. It's just been a few that get on my nerves, you know? There's also one guy who routinely, he used to be begging by where I worked. He would routinely, like without bail, try and scare money out of me, which, what the heck just happened? There's no mobs there. How did I get killed? Whatever. Yeah, there's one guy who routinely used to try and scare money out of me, which I thought was the most random thing to do. Like, he would not, or I guess we're going back to homeless people talk. He would just, oh my god. He'd like try and hold the door open and then like throw it at you or something. It's like, god damn it, motherfucker. Like, you're not gonna get my money, and you're not gonna get my money any better just by throwing like a fucking door at me or jumping out from behind a corner and scaring me. I don't know. Whatever. He was a weird one. The police eventually arrested him because he was doing that to tourists and everybody. So let's hit that and let's get that fourth fragment. There we go. We got the fourth fragment. Sorry for the weird talk, guys. I hope you liked it though. And thank you for watching. If you have any stories or anything like that that you'd like to share below, comment down below. If you want to open a serial overdrive or serial themed thing, feel free to do that and post the link down below. Unless it's some sort of spam bullshit thing like serial overdrive Tupperware is not what we're going for. Serial overdrive Minecraft server, we're good. Anyways, guys, I hope you like that, and as always, have a good one. Until next time, peace.